Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the RushNetwork.com. My name is the Surgeon. I'm bringing you some StarCraft 2 commentary between AznDude, a Protoss player. He will be the green, spawning in the top right on Blistering Sands, as well as RandPlaty, Protoss as well. He will be a yellow Protoss spawning in the bottom left. So yes, this match is from Zeke.com North American Open. This will be the West Open, as there is a West and East Open. So both players going for that pylon early, as well as the probe scout. So really nothing fishy from each player either, and they will get their scouts out onto the field really early, really not waiting to get that scouting information, as they do not want to be caught off guard with a cheese plate actually meeting in the map exactly at the same time. So great play here from both players. As great as scouting can be, but they did kiss in the middle. So those two probes going to be getting those scouts on each other. Not really going to see anything other than gateways going down for both players, pretty much at the exact same time. So you will have probes coming out from both players at the same time. Chrono Boost going out for the yellow player, RandPlaty, as well as AznDude a little bit late on that Chrono Boost. So the probe did finish first for our yellow player, RandPlaty. So both players just trying to deny the scouting information, or actually just we have RandPlaty going to be chasing around. Look at this probe, just sideways, being thrown around the map by AznDude's probe. AznDude, you're going to be trying to get that, lure those probes off the line with that probe, but not able to pull any probes off that line. Gateway just finishing for both players. More probes and a pylon going down for each player. Gas is down for both players. Cybernetics core going down for AznDude. Let's see if their Cybernetics core does come down for RandPlaty, and there it is. So AznDude just regenerating those shields on that probe, and we'll be going back into the base for that scout. The probe scout is out of the base, and it looks like he will be going back up into the base for RandPlaty. And RandPlaty just throwing down his second gas at the moment, as well as AznDude throwing down his gas. So this looks like exactly the same build from both players. Gateway and Cybernetics core into double gas. Chrono boosting a stalker out for AznDude, our green Protoss, as well as a stalker coming out for RandPlaty. Let's see if he decides to chrono boost probes or that stalker. Looks like he's not choosing just yet. Trying to get this probe out of his base. AznDude doing a great job to get that probe out of his base. Keep that probe alive in the base of RandPlaty, I'm sorry. So looks like we will be seeing a second gateway from both players, as well as warp gate technology being researched. So still no chrono boost on that stalker for RandPlaty. He will be chrono boosting out his probes. So AznDude decides to salvage his probe and not get the complete scouting information. And let's see if he saw that second gateway. He did not see that second gateway, so really suffering. He could have stayed in the base a little bit longer to see that second gateway, but decides to pull out, and looks like he will be throwing a Twilight Council down. Maybe it looks like he goes for a speed lot attack, as he has done a speed lot attack against me. His first sentry is out, and as well as his first stalker, which was able to push out any probe scout that did want to come in. But the Xel'Naga tower is taken here by RandPlaty. So really nice to see him using that scouting information to see if AznDude does push out into the middle of the map, while he continues to push probes with Chrono Boost out of his Nexus. AznDude, let's look at the income tab, showing that AznDude is still ahead, however, with 27 harvesters, 20 to the 26 of RandPlaty. It's a little bit even, as RandPlaty did go for a robotics facility, getting an observer out onto the field, which will be good for the scouting information, as he does want to see that AznDude is going for that Twilight Council. And I'm sorry, it's going to be Blink here for AznDude, as he does have 3 Stalkers and 1 Sentry, 1 Zealot on the field. So Blink Stalkers here from AznDude. Going to be a nice play for him if he's able to get up into the base and just overwhelm the Zealot and Sentries from RandPlaty. RandPlaty just on 2 gateways, as well as a robotics facility, getting out an Immortal. while he continues to Chrono Boost probes, but actually going to be Chrono Boosting that Immortal first. Get that Immortal out. It's going to be really good against this Stalker heavy army from AznDude. Blink is going to be finishing that. However, let's go to the income tab showing that the yellow player is pulling ahead as he has been Chrono Boosting out those probes. He is ahead only by 1 probe, 30 to 29. Both players really maxed out on the probes saturation. Looks like I will hopefully see some more units production, but there is a proxy pawn here from AznDude. Looks like RandPlaty hasn't seen it. It's really only a couple steps out of vision for RandPlaty. RandPlaty going to be pushing out onto the map with his small force compared to the force of AznDude. He's going to need to retreat, but he's not going to retreat. And with proper micro here, AznDude should be able to take this. Force fields will be going down, but they really won't be doing anything against these Blink Stalkers as they will be able to blink away. And looks like AznDude is going to be warping in 3 Stalkers to reinforce. Hopefully maybe going to be doing a counterattack. We're really going to use those Stalkers to gather up with his main force and going to go after these Protoss units from RandPlaty. He's going to be blinking up into the middle of the battle and just trying to surround these units and really going to get a nice surround. Going to be able to blink up and take out more units from RandPlaty. RandPlaty needs to macro up more units. He's pumping out an Immortal as well as Stalkers from his gateways. But really, look how many Stalkers there are here from AznDude as well as his blink. So he's going to be able to blink up. He's going to be able to take out all these units. Going to be a focus fires these Immortals. Really doesn't really care about the micro from the Zealot. And really going to take that game just with a superior amount of Stalkers, and RandPlaty suffering from a lack of units and a lack of micro as he was attacking that pylon when he should have been regrouping with his units. So this is going to be game 1 between AznDude and RandPlaty. Best of 3. We'll move on to game 2.